Today we'll be covering this claim by this creator, Kate Hayes, that says that you can make thousands of dollars selling Canva templates online. One thing she doesn't provide though is the proof, but lucky for you, you don't have to waste your time doing this. I can be your guinea pig, spend my time, my money and effort, oh boy, and figure out if this works or not. Because if it does, selling thousands of dollars worth of templates from your bed is pretty enticing. And she's made a whole career out of this, a whole channel dedicated to selling Canva templates. So fingers crossed. The first thing you'll need access to is Canva Sheets. Canva is absolutely free, and if you search up canva.com/sheets, you'll be on this homepage. You have to click create a sheet and then search social media template on Canva, after which you can select social media calendar as your default template. This is exactly what she does in the video. As you'll see, they've pre-populated the template. You have social media calendar, you have day in the life behind the scenes. You have a lot of information here, which we're gonna get rid of in a second and import something else in. And if you're wondering what we're going to be selling, we're going to copy here exactly, and we're going to sell meal planners or diet planners. You'll see on Etsy.com there's a lot of diet planners out there, some with even 8,000 downloads. This is promising. We're going to come here and actually change this to high protein food calendar because that's what we'll actually be selling. The next step is selecting all of this pre-populated information and simply deleting. Now we have empty cells we're going to work with and import our high protein food into them. This is the most important part. We're going to utilize Canva's inbuilt AI to generate a table and make our jobs very, very easy. We're gonna give it a prompt just like ChatGPT, generate a list of 15 high protein foods. It's gonna think and think and think. It's generated it. It's given us the option to insert. We have some good options here: chicken breast, salmon, Greek yogurt. The list looks good. I'm just gonna click insert so it can go ahead and insert those foods for me. As we did for the first column, we're gonna ask Canva to generate the next 3 columns as well. The second column is gonna be the serving size. The third column is gonna be the protein per serving. And the fourth column is gonna be the calories per serving. We're gonna click generate. It's gonna think and think and think. It's generated the serving size, protein and calories for each of the 15 foods that we listed. We're gonna say insert, and just like that, it's inserted it, but as you can see, it's missed out some of the foods at the bottom, so we're gonna fix that. Awesome, as you can see, our foods are now ready. We have the protein, the calories, and serving size for 15 high protein foods. The next step is we're gonna add a column for a picture of each of these items. So for example, chicken breast, you can go to elements and just search chicken breast here, and it should give you a picture of chicken breast. I'm just gonna take this one. Next, we have Greek yogurt, so I'm gonna go and search Greek yogurt, and hopefully something comes up. Okay, we have Greek yogurt actually. This is nice. And we're gonna resize it so it fits the box. And the good thing is this is all included in Canva, so you don't have to worry about getting icons on your own. And now similarly, I'm gonna search eggs, almonds, cottage cheese, tuna, and fill up this entire table. The best high protein food calendar of all time is now ready. We've added all the pictures, and we're gonna click share and download this now as a CSV. Actually, we also need to download this as a JPEG, and you'll find out why later on. You have your listing. Now we need to create the Etsy post itself, and for that we're also going to use Canva. We're going to create a new design that is 2000 by 2000 pixels because that is what Etsy recommends. Now, as the creator highlights, a lot of listings in this niche use background images specifically of kitchens because they want to associate food with kitchens. I think it makes sense, so we're going to go ahead and find a background image now, particularly for kitchens. So I'm going to search up kitchens and see what comes up. This is a kitchen. Looks like a fancy kitchen. I'm just gonna say set as background image. We have our kitchen image in, and we're gonna drag and paste our high protein food calendar. We're gonna resize it a bit just so it shows the high protein food, make it bigger, duplicate it, and then also give it some sort of an angle so it's sort of tilted a bit. Actually, this does not look that good. I might drag this away a bit to showcase the middle a bit more. There you go, high protein food, high protein food, high protein food. We can also blur the kitchen background if we want. I'm just gonna leave it like this because it looks fine. We have the stools at the bottom carrying our high protein food because it's weighty, and we're just gonna go ahead and download this as a JPEG just like the creator does to put it up on Canva. Perfect, we've downloaded this. The next step is setting up an Etsy store. Keep in mind this is paid. I've already forked up 26 Canadian dollars for this, so you will have to pay. Nothing is free on Etsy. They charge you for listings as well, I think. Once you're in Etsy, you can drag your downloaded JPEG and put it as a digital download so that people can download it every time they buy it from your shop. That's pretty much it. That is the setup. We've uploaded our JPEG on Etsy. We've also set up a decent price, not too expensive, in line with our competitors at below $5. So it is a very cheap download. But what is the actual result of this? We've done everything that Kate says, and surprise, surprise, her video ends at the setup. She doesn't really show any proof of making even a single dollar doing this. So What is the proof? Can you actually make money doing this? And how much money did I make? Before I go into that, let's talk about some of the problems with Etsy. The first problem is that this niche is extremely saturated. I know that Kate says on her website that saturation is not a problem. A good listing can do everything. Yes! The power of belief and manifestation. Unfortunately, belief and manifestation does not lead to sales. We do not live in a hocus pocus world. The reality is that this niche is extremely saturated. There's thousands of people selling digital downloads. If the barrier to entry is so low, I can almost guarantee you that there's going to be thousands of people in whatever niche you're selling in. The second problem is because of this saturation, you need an already existing audience. You need people to know that you're active in that particular niche. For example, we did a high protein calendar. If I was a food influencer and making content on YouTube, on Instagram, more people would be aware of who I actually am and would prioritize buying my products. Since I am a nobody in the food space and in the healthcare space and the fitness space, nobody's gonna buy my products because nobody knows me. How you can counter that though, and this is the third problem, is through ads. If you have hundreds, even thousands of dollars lying around to sell digital products, I think this could probably work for you. But if you don't, if you are like me, if you are like a beginner starting out in this space, starting out in the online space, this is not gonna work for you because you don't have that huge budget to spend on ads. And I know all of this is true because Kate shows absolutely zero proof of this having worked for her. It is easy to go through the steps and set up a digital download. It's exactly what I did, and I put it up on Etsy as well. That is literally the easy part. The hard part, the tough part, is actually making money from Etsy, and she shows no proof of doing that with this product. I can tell you how she's making money though. She's making money through her 2 courses, which you can buy for $600 a piece, after which she'll tell you all of the secrets. It is you who is the problem, not Etsy and not the saturation, not the need to spend on ads. It is you who is the problem, and she can fix it for you for a measly price of 1,200 American dollars. What a good deal and what a nice person she is. I don't mean to single her out, but there's a misalignment of incentives. If she shows no proof of her actually doing what she claims and making money, how can you trust her to buy her courses? It just doesn't make sense. Anybody can put up a number in a thumbnail like, oh my god, I made $600 a day. Oh my god, I made $2,000 a week. But the reality is these people most probabilistically have made $0 doing the same things that they talk about for years on their channel. And not just through courses, she has an entire section dedicated to affiliate links. So if you're feeling very generous, click on all of these and give her more money. This is the concept that you need to understand. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably isn't true. And everybody's saying you can make $500 a day, $10,000 a month doing Etsy or doing Canva. Probably does make that much money, but not through Etsy or Canva, but through selling you courses and from you clicking on their affiliate links. Literally every single thing about her website screams sales funnel. I don't know what else to say. From the moment you land on it, she's begging for your email, she's begging for your affiliate links, and she's begging for you to sign up to her courses so she can teach you how to be a millionaire selling on Etsy and selling Canva templates. I want you to think about one question and really think about this logically. If Kate or anybody in this matter has made millions of dollars, or so she claims, on Etsy selling Canva templates, why would she be pumping out YouTube content? Why would she be wasting time making YouTube videos, getting merely 15, 20,000 views and not making that much money, probably hundreds of dollars, if she's a multi-millionaire on Etsy selling Canva templates? Should she not just focus her entire time on this golden formula that she's discovered and then just do that? Why is she wasting time trying to pitch you content and pitch you courses? Most probably it's because she's making most of her money through the courses and through affiliate links and not through the actual stuff that she's teaching. This is not just true for her, but a lot of other gurus in this space. The best thing that you can do for yourself is ask these gurus where the proof is. Where is the money? How much money did she make selling these high protein templates? And if she made $0, do you not think it is dishonest and disingenuous and sort of outright wrong that she's pitching it to you and wasting your time, knowing full well that she's made $0 doing this? And it would be one thing if there's one video on this and she sort of made a mistake, but her entire channel is about selling on Etsy with Canva. Most of these videos without any proof, especially not $500 a day or $2,000 a week. There's just no proof that Etsy and Canva can lead you to that milestone. It's just not possible. I wasted my time doing this. Do not waste your time doing this. Do not listen to these gurus that have misaligned incentives. They just want to sell you products, they just want to sell you courses, and want to sell you Discord memberships. Look out for yourself. Don't believe in things that are too good to be true. That is my only advice. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like and subscribe. We do this every single week. We find out realistic ways to make money online. My goal is always to be honest and bring honesty to a space where everybody's scamming. I don't care about how many views I get. I don't care about how much money I make, to be honest with you. I just care about helping people make money online, build wealth realistically, and avoid scams. I'll see you next week.